You saying adultery, causing what adultery is a sin, Charlie, I beg. Me, I don't read Bible, read that side. So. I don't read Bible, read that side. So once I love you, I'll maintain you and I make sure I change you. I direct you towards the good channel, the right channel. And then,
Charlie, but what you are just saying is different from what you said earlier. Is it because you are married to the person?
Oh yeah, it's because I love you and I don't want to lose you.
In our 21st century, we don't see relationship as preparing towards marriage. It's the pleasure. Why? Everybody is in to enjoy, have fun.
Everybody is in for something.
Yes.
Yes.
In for something.
Yes.
Something good or something pleasurable. What is the something?
The pleasure.
Everything.
So you're in for pleasure?
No, not me. I'm just saying it's.
So I would like my guests to introduce themselves as we prepare to begin. So I'll start with you, pretty lady. Please introduce yourself.
Okay, I'm Nanaya.
Okay.
I'm Nana Kweku Jr.
I'm Hanson.
Okay, so my three guests, we have a topic at hand and I hope it's going to be so interactive because I'm so eager to hear your thoughts on the topic. So the topic is why you wouldn't submit in a relationship or why you would be unfaithful to your partner. Hanson, let me hear from you. I mean, why would you be unfaithful to your partner or why wouldn't you submit? I'm not saying you're a cheater, but I'm like, what will cause you to not submit to your partner?
This is tough, but then the reason why I won't be faithful to my partner there is this key. All men or all guys are unfaithful, you understand? So let me put it that way. Even in the Bible, King Solomon or whatever, in the year be brave. So we're to say we are following his footsteps, or guys are following his footsteps.
So that's your slogan, that we are unfaithful. So definitely, if I'm in a relationship with someone, I'm going to be unfaithful.
Yeah, it depends on the type of person or the lady you are with, or a guy you are with. You understand?
What type of person? What type of lady?
We have this kind of this type of ladies whom always made up they've always made up their mind like, Charlie, me I'm in for money, and then Charlie, me I'm in for this and that. You understand? All these flashy lifestyle and things. And you know, somebody like that, you know, when he or she comes into the relationship, Charlie, there is no way you are going to be faithful to that. Maybe your partner, or there is no way you are going to be faithful to each other.
So so your point is because she's always demanding for money, that's why you wouldn't be faithful to him.
That's the issue. Because once you're always demanding for money and someone is in for love, how would I be faithful to you?
Then simply put, don't be in a relationship. Because I mean, definitely some girls need things. Like girls, we do need things. So if you are saying the girl will be asking you for money, like, so why would you be like? What do you have to say?
What he's trying to say is basically he's going to be unfaithful because the girl is demanding. Every girl is demanding. We don't have a girl that won't demand money for hair, money for food or something. And you shouldn't even wait for the girl to demand. There are certain things you need to do for your lady. You get it? And so you can change that woman if you really want to be with that woman.
Change? I thought they said you can't change someone.
Yes, but you can make the person adjust. Depending on how well the person loves you, the person will be willing to do anything to please you. So you don't like okay, I don't want you to be demanding, but if I get the money, I'll buy for you. Okay, the girl will understand if that person really loves you. It's understandable.
Alright, so taking up from there, when we talk of change, a man will equally change for a woman he loves. Okay, so if the man is actually in love with you, that he wants to settle down, probably do whatever he wants with you in future, he will equally change for you because he has this projection for you. But what will make a man cheat? Probably not be submissive in a relationship entails a lot. So if I'm in a relationship with someone, as he said, if that person is nagging always, if that person is demanding, one way you have to reconsider. It's either you adjust to who you are, because, well, you have to stick by your witch, then live with it. If you move in for another person, mind you, this lady is also in or is also available for you, because probably she has seen what you are losing for, or actually not getting from what the other partner is providing or is actually. So she will actually come in with what she has available so that she will steal you away. But when you try to settle down with that same woman too as well, you will still go back to the same routine in cheating. And you won't be submissive too as well.
Okay, so I have a question. If you're in a relationship with someone, okay, and then why would you cheat? Why don't you just leave the relationship? Like,
yes, when you feel you're not okay, you just walk out. Well, some men find it difficult to tell a lady that I can't do this anymore.
Why?
Or it's over, because they feel like the person will be hurt and it's a whole lot of stress. And so I will cheat when you're tired. Wow, you get it?
Does that make sense? I mean, let's hear from the guys, because you are speaking for the guys. So let's hear from the guys. I mean, what do you have to say? Like, why? Tell me.
Yeah, it really makes sense what she's saying, because it really hurts when you tell a lady, I don't love you anymore, or just stick away or go away, stay away from me.
So you prefer to cheat than to tell her?
That's an indirect way of telling you I can't do it.
I can't do it anymore,
yes.
or I can't continue. So I think that's the best way.
But won't she be hurt when she finds out, sorry to interrupt, but won't she be hurt when she finds out that you've cheated on her than just ending the relationship? Do you understand? Or
some women don't understand it's over. They don't want to go. Don't go. Because they will demand a reason, probably on your share, and you just want a breakup because you don't want to do it anymore, or you don't want that particular lady anymore. And so they feel when they cheat.
So you would want your man to cheat?
Hey, I'm not saying.
No, like you're supposed to speak for the ladies. You're supposed to speak for the ladies.
I'm not saying that.
No, you're speaking for the guys.
Well,
come on. I mean, speak for the ladies. It's like you want the guys to cheat on us, right? Do you want the guys to cheat on us?
No.
On the other hand, to coming in, I think cheating is a choice. Okay, so if you have a partner and you think things are not really going as you want it, or things are not really, you are not experiencing the things you want in a relationship, that's why on the first of all I said you adjust. You speak with your partner, the communication should be more, because in relationship communication is the key. So when you try to talk with your partner, try to get an understanding, I don't think you end up cheating. At the end of the day, whatever you are seeking in another woman, you equally have a good woman by you who can provide it. So if you are not seeing the things that you want from your woman, or if you are not getting the things you want from that relationship, you can talk to your woman then. I believe, or sorting out, or actually ending relationship maturely. If you are in a relationship, ending it maturely, I think it's the best, rather than moving or behind each other's back and doing, flirting is even cheating.
Yes,
well, yes,
I agree.
Flirting is even cheating. So personally, if you know yourself and you are in a relationship and you think there are certain things you can't handle it from your partner, he or she is doing this and you are not really happy about it, it's best of it all that you talk. Some people won't talk probably within that moment. You give them some time, they will come around, then you talk, then you resolve things. If it doesn't go where you people are aiming at, then you end it. But if you really want to stick together as how you started, then you move together. So I don't think cheating is really, I think it's a choice.
It is a choice. So moving on, Hansen gave his first point that maybe the girl is demanding, that is why he wouldn't submit. So I want to hear from you. Why wouldn't you submit? You as a lady, why wouldn't you submit in a relationship? Let's hear from you.
Well, if I'm feeling insecure, probably I feel I'm not with the right person or my guy is not treating me right. And I talk to you about it and you don't listen. Probably there are things you're doing that I don't like. I'm not telling you to stop, but adjust. Because I'm also trying to adjust to you. So why don't you do same for me? And so if I'm not getting that what I'm doing for you, I'm not getting in return, then I'm definitely
So why don't you communicate with your guy, but then you'd rather go behind and then not submit or be unfaithful because you feel insecure in the relationship? Why don't you communicate with him or something?
That's why I said initially that I'll communicate. If it's not willing to adjust, that's when I'll go out. Because I feel cheating on your partner, you are not only causing emotional damage to the person, but it affects the person mentally. And the person begins to question him or herself. What am I doing right? Am I not handsome enough? Why is my woman cheating on me? You give the person reasons to question the person's personality, own self. You get it? But if you sort things out mutually, I don't think it will affect your partner.
Okay. But then, bringing it down to the question for discussion, why wouldn't submit? So let me put it this way. Why would you cheat on your partner? So you would cheat on your partner because you are feeling insecure. That's why you cheat on her.
Yes.
And you also cheat on your partner because she's always asking for money. Please, let's hear from you. Why would you cheat on you? Let's put it down. Why would you cheat on your partner?
Well, this is really tricky, but to me, in a relationship, I don't think that's why I said cheating is a choice. And if I'm to cheat in a relationship, well, maybe I might consider what my partner is actually doing that I'm really not interested in. So best of it all is you communicate as it is. So after talking or after speaking with her and you realize things are not really going as you planned, as you hoped for, you might still try to stick together. But you know, men are obviously attracted by what they see. Yes. So whilst you are trying to stick together, you might see someone who might be also getting your attention day in and day out. And when you look at that reference to what you're actually going through in a relationship, you might one way or the other try to probably start all over in a flirty way. So you start a conversation with a person, you might flirt one way or the other. And when you start flirting, that is where the game starts. Because you tend to focus or shift attention. And when you start shifting attention, you start to lose what you had in the relationship. And that is where her insecurity comes in. Because now her partner is not actually giving her the full attention that she's been looking forward to in the relationship. So one way or the other, you end up cheating, or because that person will also try to get your attention always, because probably you are rich, probably you are wealthy with all the fashionable things, you have cars, you have phones, flashy gadgets and everything. So that person will get your attention, then you fall in for that person, and probably that person might just be in for the money or just be in for your time or whatever you are spending around that person. But forgetting that you have a partner there who is ready for you, but you end up cheating and leaving the good one behind. So me, cheating, I wouldn't give specific reasons towards it, but it's a no for me. So
Okay. Do you have something to say?
Actually, he is saying cheating is a no for him.
Okay.
But then
it's a yes for you.
it's not a yes, but then
Yes.
it's a
Definitely
choice.
yes.
You understand? It's a choice. It's not a yes for me, but it's a choice.
I see.
Well, some men tend to leave issues in relationship on self because someone else has his attention. And so instead of him focusing on fixing what is wrong or what is going on in the relationship, he rather deviate, like focus on something else. Okay, why don't I move on? After all, she's wasting my time and all that. Get it?
So being in a relationship. Let me add this to it. Being in a relationship is like, okay, so you are preparing yourself for marriage. So I'm in a relationship with you, Hanson, right?
yes.
Yes. Hoping that we'll get married, okay. And we are married. And there are some things things that I'm doing that makes you want to cheat. So as my husband, adultery too is a sin.
Yes.
Right? So as my husband, what is the best thing to do? The best thing to do. You can't go into adultery because it's a sin. Do you get it? And I am doing something which isn't right, which is forcing you to cheat, but adultery too isn't good. So what are you going to divorce me? Or what? Are you going to kill me so that, what? Because being in a relationship with someone is like portraying it into marriage. So let's look at it from that angle as well.
So, being in a relationship or we are married together and you are doing things that I don't like, once I love you, I don't think I'm going to divorce you or anything like that.
Good. You are not going to divorce.
Yeah.
And
once I love you.
If you're in a relationship with a person and you are telling me that you are going to cheat.
Oh yeah, you saying adultery, causing what adultery is a sin, Charlie, I beg. Me, I don't read Bible, read that side. So I don't read Bible, read that side. So once I love you, I'll maintain you and I make sure I change you. I direct you towards the good channel, the right channel, and then.
But what you are just saying is different from what you said earlier. Is
Oh,
it because you are married to the person?
Oh yeah, it's because I love you and I don't want to lose you.
In our 21st century, we don't see relationship as preparing towards marriage. It's the pleasure.
Why?
Everybody is in to enjoy, have fun.
Everybody is in for something.
Yes.
Yes.
In for something.
Yes.
Something good or something pleasurable. What is the something?
The pleasure.
Everything
So
goes.
you're in for pleasure?
No, not me. I'm just saying it's generally.
Generally, okay.
Yes.
Well, I would say not really for pleasure though, but it counts. It's what sums up to it, makes it a relationship. So if I'm to cheat on my partner, if I see certain things not going as planned, well, we will still sit and talk and we'll end it nicely. This guy said he wouldn't let you go. That is my colleague said he won't let you go. For me, I can't stand it, so probably I'll give you space for some time.
Okay.
Yes, some people really think for themselves when you give them space. They tend to look out for things they did wrong, tend to imagine, oh, so what has made my partner draw away from me? What are the things I did that he wasn't really interested about? What was my fault? So when you gather all these information within your thoughts, then you come around again. You therefore apologize them. You therefore try means of ways. So because at the end of the day, if the woman is cheating and she doesn't come around again, or if she's doing certain things that you don't like and she doesn't reason on her own self, just to come into her own sense and say, probably these are the things that I'm doing that my partner is not talking about, but from the looks of everything, he's not talking. Okay, then you equally have to sit down, analyze your own self, come back again in the relationship, then we take it up from there.
Wise man. Solomon, your cousin. I mean. Okay, so before we draw the curtains, I have one last question I would like us to answer. So between a man and a woman, who is unfaithful? Or who is more faithful? I mean, you have to speak for the ladies. Yeah, so tell me, between man and woman, and don't be biased to, just tell me, between man and woman.
With the current generation we are in now, I would say men are really faithful. Yes. Men are very faithful now. Cause
Tell us why. I mean, what makes you think so?
So as you see things now, men really love, these days men really go in with everything they have in the relationship. So these days we have flashy things coming off, and which attracts women a lot. So if women come inside the relationship, it's the things they are looking at to benefit inside the relationship. Whatever a woman brings forth to the table, man will say it's just the sex. Yes, but at the end of the day,
She's
what
the
you
table.
come
The
again?
woman is a table.
Oh.
So I'm the table. Why should I bring something to the table? What do you want me to bring?
What do you have to offer?
I'm the table.
So you offer yourself.
I'm the table.
Oh. But
Okay, carry on.
before she chip on with that one with the table, I don't think you being the table is enough. At the end of the day, the table, there has to be plates that has to be served on the table. There has to be drink. There has to be. So who caters for all these things?
The
You
woman.
see, the man provides before the woman. Before the woman will even lay or set up the table.
Yes, so the
Okay.
woman
Yes.
uses her energy, her time. Isn't that enough?
It's, if the man doesn't provide, how do you therefore set the table?
Well, so what do you want women to bring to the table?
Well,
What do you think?
you see, so which also draws us back to our topic. So the woman should be submissive equally.
Okay.
Yes, and God actually created woman to be submissive. So if you are having a partner who is not submissive, she is even going against God's will. And men are to love women.
Yeah.
That is what the Bible says. So if I'm not loving my woman that much for her to be submissive, then I'm also going against
God's will.
God's will.
Yeah.
So drawing up my curtains on, I would say I'm supposed to love my woman very well for her to also be submissive to me. That is it.
Okay. Well said, King Solomon. Yes, what do you have to say? Man and woman, who is more faithful?
Women are faithful. We
Yes,
are
tell
more
us why.
faithful.
I agree. But
Because-
tell us why.
A woman will go all her way out for a man,
It's true.
no matter how broke they. I've seen ladies sell their family properties to take care of men,
That is very true.
and no man would do that. Like, no man would do that.
Interesting.
So if a woman loves you, she go in her way out for you. to
Have you
do-
tried that before?
Yes, I have.
Wow.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
It's like the men don't believe us. But it is actually true. When a woman loves you, oh my God, when a woman loves you, she can do anything for you, honestly.
We equally go all out
No, but
when
it-
we also love a woman.
That is way
Sneaking
back.
out.
But you guys
to
don't
see
show
it.
it as compared to a woman,
A woman.
showing it. You guys don't show it because you guys are like that's what Berman so that kind of thing. So like you have to
Oh, no. Sorry.
you understand. But ladies will go all out. So even if a guy is faithful, ladies, the way we are, it is more evidence that we are faithful because of how we are submissive.
Also,
But-
you portray it a lot.
Yes, as compared to guys. Maybe guys do, but then it's like they don't want people to
No.
see and know what they are doing, that kind of thing.
So, with portraying it, it's all based on who you have in the relationship. You can equally have a woman who she doesn't want herself out there. So you love her that much, you want to show off your woman out there, but she's the kind of, she wants to be reserved. Take for instance, we have celebrities among our societies day in and day out. You can equally check, none of them often post their women just to take off social media or what, but they really love their women. Okay,
The fact
they
that
do,
the
they do
person don't
everything.
post, sorry to interrupt, the fact that the person don't post the person or the partner on social media, that you're a media person, I'm not a media person. You post me, I don't want it. I don't know, I don't want people to see me on your status, your Instagram stories. I don't like it. That doesn't mean you don't love me. The fact that you're not posting me on those, or the fact that I don't like media and I'm not posting you on my social media handles, doesn't mean I don't love you.
So we have to
That
stick
isn't a
together
proof.
with.
Okay, yes, Hanson,
And
what do you
then-
have to say before we end?
I would like to react to what she's trying to say. In this era in which we are now, I don't think any lady or any woman dating a celebrity wouldn't like
To be posted.
yeah, to be posted. Everybody wish she or whatever will be posted on
But posting
her.
doesn't mean the person is faithful.
Yeah, that is what I'm trying to say. Like in this era in which we are now, every lady wish her guy posts him on her on his stuff, or you understand? Yeah. And then back to your question, I would say guys are more faithful than ladies in this era.
Why? Tell us why.
from, let me say, from the Bible, even way back from the Bible.
I thought you said Bible no one drew the
Okay,
that was what I was referring to.
The adult,
the adultery. That I didn't, like, I've not read Bible to that side.
Okay.
You understand? But to this side, sorry, I can kind of draw. I won't say no. Men are more faithful because still on the cheating. If a guy goes out and cheats and he comes back, and maybe the lady or the woman finds out, you'll be like, "Oh baby, I'm sorry, Charlie, it was a mistake," and then blah, 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 understand? But when the lady goes out and cheats, Charlie, never will this lady tell you, "I did it," or you understand?
So you are saying a guy will cheat and come and
apologize, baby, I'm sorry, it was a mistake.
I've never seen that kind of man before.
Oh no,
I'm yet to. Hanson, are you one?
I'm not one, but I've experienced most. Understand? And even is it from the Bible? Or I don't read Bible, read that side yet. No, this one I read Bible, read there.
Okay.
Yeah, you understand. So men are more faithful than ladies.
Okay. Thank you for gracing the show. I mean, it has been interactive, it has been fun. We've had a chance to listen to King Solomon and our pretty lady and this gentleman here. So, this is your host, ever bougie, ever loving, ever sweet, Dawn on Let's Get Interactive. And please don't forget to like this video, comment, and share as well. So we meet again next time. Bye.